Oh my gosh, my microphone smells like the dentist.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think it's the dentist.
I don't want to smell your mic.
That's not the dentist.
Come on, man, smell my mic.
Please let me smell.
Come on, dude, smell my mic.
I don't want to smell your mic.
Come on, Brooke, get over here and smell my mic.
No. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like it.
Let Mama have a taste.
What is that one voice you hate when I do?
No.
Hi.
No, not that one. Not that one. I love that one. Connor, you never do that one. Do that one.
No.
Yeah.
Hi.
Do that
the
one.
one that Brooke doesn't like. Hey,
That was a variation. But
Brooke,
not
come over here and smell my mic.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one she doesn't like.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And it's weird that you don't like that.
It's kind of rude.
Let me hear you do a hi.
Hi.
Okay.
No.
Connor was half-ass, and you know it.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast.
Come in.
We have on someone who words can't describe. Not many.
Really?
Yeah. This
There are some that could.
is Tristan
Pick
Watson.
a few.
Okay.
Pick a few to detail Trish.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Unique.
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 Yeah, what would you like if someone's like coming up to you and like, oh, I know your friend Tristan. Like, what would you say? Like, oh shit, like
He's remarkable
He's
and unique.
XYNZ.
Yeah. He lights up a room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cry.
That just means that you'll be murdered down the line.
Yeah, I mean,
If that's how people describe you.
yeah, that's. Oh god, we were just watching. What? Can I not talk about that?
No, you can, but it's like, do we want to start
Yeah, no, we can't start
with
about
a murder?
No, we're not going to start with
We
the murder.
could, Trish. I'm sorry to have interrupted.
No,
you.
it's okay, but we were talking
We
about.
were
like,
watching the murder.
Yeah, like I was just having a weird reaction.
I'm not even following what you guys are saying.
I mean, you think we are at any given point in time?
Okay, so
Let's
We
come
had
back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we were watching a murder documentary, and we were just
Very
thinking about
sad.
very
Very
sad,
sad.
heart gutting story. But we were just like thinking about what they would describe us at, and we were envisioning our friends like describing us in
Yeah.
these situations. And so it begs the question. It really begs it. What would people be saying about us?
yeah.
And would you be sobbing? Would you be like out there campaigning for me? I know Brooke would.
I would be at the vigil. I'd be
Yeah.
headlining the vigil.
for justice to find me.
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Great.
Like, of course, one. I always wonder about who would come out randomly and be like, that was one of my best friends.
Probably everyone,
A
unfortunately.
majority.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I
think-
want to come back and haunt the people that say I'm their best friend when I go missing.
Yeah. Well, I
Unless
will.
it's like people that actually, no, that's fine. But if it's like the people that like I haven't spoken to in years and are like, that was my
The people you
girl.
don't know that, and you come back in their room and I'm like, do you miss me? Do you miss me, bestie?
I would
Hi,
come,
bestie.
I'd come
Hi,
back
my
and
love.
be like, we weren't even close.
Let's cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do like poltergeist on their ceiling.
That would be.
Remember when we used to do this, bestie?
That would be real pretty.
I'm kind of going insane over here.
I just wanted to circle back and make sure we did intro Trish.
I said Tristan Watson. He's unique, New York.
Hi, my love.
One of our best friends. You've probably heard his name so many times on this podcast. It's important that we intro you to Trish and get an episode with Trish up now.
Because
Because of something that's about to blast your socks off coming down the line. Is that appropriate to say? And that's what we'll say. But you have something to look forward to
It's gonna
in
be,
reference to Trishiana.
Yeah, it's gonna be something that has never been done before, and that you are gonna really take and consume and love and appreciate and just learn from. And so I think it begs, my appearance here today is more of a takeover over these next few, kind of episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Trisha Watson takeover event.
2K24.
2K24. Now, Connor, why didn't you answer our text on Saturday night?
That's a great question.
What could you have possibly been doing?
We filmed this special surprise on Friday. God
and
willing,
I thought we had all really hit it off.
really connected. I even got
Yeah.
a sweet text from Connor.
Yep.
Being like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "I love you. You're welcome," etc.
that wasn't Friday. That was Saturday.
So we had filmed on Friday, and now we're asking you, Why didn't you answer our text on Saturday?
Saturday.
Great question.
Well, Papa took it. I didn't leave my house. All right, I didn't do anything on Saturday. I went on a hike.
You think
took
we
the
did?
dog out.
Helpful.
You
What?
think we did?
That's not helpful.
Well, then I had one of those little Camino gummies on my walk with Max, and I thought it was like 2 milligrams of marijuana, maybe 5, 10. So I sat down and I could feel my phone buzzing, but I was just not gonna check.
I
and
don't
then-
believe you.
That's fine.
Really?
I have no way to prove it. What you don't believe me that I was
I don't.
immobile?
I don't.
I also FaceTime too, so that's multiple buzzes.
I was aware it was buzzing. I didn't know it was you guys. I fell asleep on my couch.
You would have
Well, that
answered.
begs the question, why didn't you answer the next morning?
It pleased the question.
The next morning.
It pleads the question. Yeah. Follow up, hey, sorry I
wanna
couldn't
look.
get to your text.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, because I do this thing where if it happened the day before, it's no longer
It's a moot point.
it no longer serves me.
It's more of a moot point.
Really?
It's more of a moot point.
Okay.
But now all we have is now, and I've been working on that a lot recently
Mhm.
because someone said many moons ago, they said, you are not, if you existed only, say that you didn't have a past and you came to right now.
Yeah.
You just operate as with what you have now. And that's really all we have is now.
I don't know if it's
I'm sorry I didn't answer your phone call.
I don't know if it's the let me focus that I had just taken, but that didn't make sense to me.
Okay, let me try it again because I did mess it up. If you got out of what?
Are you trying to do the coconut tree?
No, I don't give a crap about the coconut tree.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you trying to concur?
I'm saying if you didn't have a
Let
past,
us know what you're trying to postulate.
you would only exist in the present and what you have now. I'm not trying to sound like
you are
Kamala
doing
Harris.
coconut.
No, I'm not trying to sound like Kamala Harris.
Verbatim, you're doing coconut.
No, there's a guy that I follow on TikTok that takes shrooms before he goes on runs, and then
Is that what you're trying to do with your Camino?
no, I was just trying to have a relaxing.
There is a girl, she does the runs to see if she can beat the gummy. See if she can beat
Yeah,
the
I
gummy
love
hitting.
trying to beat the gummy.
And that's really fun. I don't ever do that. I just kind of like to sit there and wait for it to kind of just overtake, which is not great because it'll hit me like a freight train.
Trish, you don't take gummies.
I'm saying if I do a can or something and I just sit in those little cans.
I've been trying to get Trish on the can.
Yeah, because I've experimented in the smokable element pieces just because I like that in other factors, but not weed. I don't think it really works well.
I don't think we've told people about Need Wet Towel.
We have not discussed Need Wet Towel. I'm open to speaking on it.
Let us know about Need Wet Towel.
So
I don't even know what need wet towel. What are you? I don't know what you guys are
Need
saying.
Wet Towel.
That's scary.
No.
You don't know Need Wet Towel. Do you have the imagery to pull
Let
up
me pull
as
up
I
the
explain?
imagery. Yeah.
So she's gonna pull up the evidentiary support here for us. When I'm able to smoke that good, if you will, I don't do that often. I do like a vape. I'm gonna censor just cause I do like a vape, but I don't really smoke weed a lot.
Okay.
And when I do, sometimes it's either really, really, really good, or sometimes it's a poor
Yeah,
experience.
I relate to that. I align with you there.
Well, that's why I'm interested in the gummies. I'm just scared to try them because once it's too late, it's too late.
I know. But I have found specific ones that serve me in a way and spark joy in my life.
I wish you would share.
There's a Camino one in a little tin can.
That's cute.
And I took a different one the other night, but there's a little green one and it has CBD in it too. And I don't even know if CBD is real. I really never got an answer there from anyone
Mm-hmm.
except for dogs. I know it works for dogs.
Does Max do it? Or does he prefer a joint?
I give Max
Or a blunt.
or a blunt?
a joint or a blunt. I don't like to say what I give Max because it's always wrong. I can never win.
No.
Everyone's coming at my jugs because I gave him a rib bone because we always gave my dog growing up rib bones.
I feel like that makes sense to
And
me.
he didn't die from a rib bone. He got hit by a school bus.
No, he
So,
didn't.
yeah,
He really did.
sometimes it's what you don't expect is going to kill your dog. Kills it.
Just to clarify, Max has not been hit by the school bus.
Max is alive and well.
Yeah.
That would break me.
Truly.
Let's not even say anything remotely adjacent to that. Anyway, need wet towel.
Need wet towel.
So we were in Palm Springs for our 4th of July trip that we did twice, which I do miss. I wish we would have done it this year. However, I had this little like pin situation. Pendulum is what the young people call it. And so pendulum. See, sorry, it was science all in my brain. God, sorry, scientist. I had a
pendulum.
Pendulum. I had a pendulum. aka Benjamin.
You also were doing 2 bottles of red too.
Okay, yeah, and in the heat of the summertime, I was sweating and working like a dog in the heat of the summertime.
Degrees, 2 bottles of red in the hot tub.
And I was actually bragging about I forget who I was bragging about.
Everyone.
Yeah, a lot. I was like, no, I have never been good at smoking weed, but like I finally found something that can really, really help me, and really like I can do it, and it's fun, and I feel like I'm like, you know, with all the girls who are also like laughing and giggling. So I was doing this, but I had never experienced it in Palm Springs in about 110 to 179,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
While the hot tub's blasting after 2 bottles of red.
Hot tub's blasting, 2 bottles of red. And I'm like, I feel great. Took one additional hit. It was a longer puff than I'm comfortable with. Yeah. So it was a longer puff than I'm comfortable with. And then I ended up like hospitalizing myself internally in the house. I didn't actually go to the hospital, but I had ended up in the restroom shower floor, and then had to submerge myself with water for like what seemed like like 10 to 12 years, and then I had to get into the bed, and I was just green in the face.
I mean, there's nothing like seeing someone take that hit, you know, when like you see it and then every like ounce of color drains from their face. And I just saw him stand up and calmly escort himself into the home venue. Like, and you know, if Tristan's not saying anything, then it's like doomsday.
Yeah.
He had done it pretty quietly too. Like, I don't think anyone realized. And then I had let myself back into the home venue to check on him. Bathroom floor.
Yeah.
Complete, like no color. So I had.
It was so cold.
Yeah.
The bathroom floor was. That's a really great feeling that not a lot of people talk about. Just laying on that floor.
No.
Mm-hmm. He was also upchucking. He was doing the upchucks.
I was so
He had a
sick.
case of the upchucks.
the wine. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? Maybe you've never skipped leg day or therapy day.
When your schedule is packed with activities, big work projects, and more, it's easy to let your priorities slip. Even when we know what makes us happy, it's hard to make time for it. But when you feel like you have no time for yourself, non-negotiables like therapy are more important than ever.
So many of my friends and family have benefited positively from therapy. It gives you the time to prioritize your needs and learn new things like setting boundaries and becoming the best version of yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BNC today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BNC.
It was probably a little of everything.
Randomly, I had probably mixed too many potions. Like there was too many things in order for me to kind of get down. So I wouldn't recommend that. And so that halted my weed experience for a while. So I've recently been divulging back into cans.
This is started with
Oh shit! Horrible.
So then I was able to get Tristan, prop him back on the bed from the bathroom floor, and then get a cold compress to put on his forehead. Because that helps me. So this is Trish's contact photo of the cold compress.
Need wet towel
on forehead, and then ever since that moment, like I think a few times after that you had smoked, and then I would just receive a text, need wet towel, period. And that's when you know, like he's come down with a case of.
I've done. What was our other one that
case of the you know what?
Oh, green horneting. It used to be green horneting when you had done too much,
right?
And then now it's need wet towel.
Now it's need wet towel.
I get the wet towel thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that can help.
I had to do that recently with an ice cube.
You needed a wet ice cube?
Have you
Tell us more about that?
The one on the caps on TikTok that you can put on your head.
Yeah, I heard those those are a scam.
That's what I feel like you would have one of those, or someone would send you one.
I want one.
Okay,
Kat
great.
Wellington uses it
What
a
is-
lot.
a
It's
what?
like a cold compress. It's like a condom for your head, but you put it in, you keep it in the freezer. It's for
Oh
like
my God, that
hangovers
sounds
or headaches. Or something.
Divine.
Yeah.
It sounds like it would be, but everyone's like, it gives you a headache because it's so cold and it's so tight.
Right. That's tough, isn't it?
My parents had this couch growing up.
Oh,
It's one of these doohickeys.
that sounds great. I'd like one.
Brooke, I feel like you would just wear that every single
know.
day.
I really like that a lot.
You'd start wearing that into the podcast.
I really like it. Really
Skims.
Like it.
It looks like Skims.
It could be.
When did
Skims.
you have to do your experience with the cold compress?
Oh.
Yeah. Why did you need an ice cube?
Well, when I go on runs and stuff and I have a can like an hour before, and now we are sounding like we do this constantly. We're trying to beat the can. The only time I'm trying to beat the can really is when I want it to align when I'm having food delivered so that the food, I can taste all the ingredients.
Powerful.
But I go on runs on the can. And
You were off the can.
I was off my rocker.
You were on a run off of the can.
Come
really.
on now. I
That
was running
ain't
from the can.
accurate.
But I instead of doing that, I hit Tate's Benjamin, and we're working out in the garage, and I get to the up part of lifting lifting on the bench. I get to the up part. Cannot for the life of me figure out how to get them down. And I'm laying on the bench and I'm like, they're not even heavy. I can feel that they have weight on them. I'm bench pressing if this is not clear.
For reference.
So you.
I'm up here, I'm laying down, and I cannot, I'm like, oh my God, like my arms are locked. I cannot.
And you had support via Tate?
No, like
Oh.
I was just, he was doing his own thing. I'm like this. I had to go like this. Sideways.
Ow.
I had to put them down sideways.
That's scary.
And then I said,
Oh, I was thinking
Need
you had
wet-
a
Careful.
bar and
Need
it
wet
fell
towel.
on
you need to be careful.
they were loose weights.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear about what happened to me this morning?
Yes.
I'd enjoy it.
So, I got a lift. Car's outside. It's in my alleyway
Pretty.
of my house.
I'm familiar.
I come outside. I put all I did before the car got there. Hey, I'm here. Sent the message. Be right there. Poured that cup of coffee right in front of me.
Yeah.
And I walk out, and I see the car. It's like one house too far. From
He's
me.
pissed.
No, totally fine. And I get in the car, and as I'm shutting the door, my neighbor is in her garage, like getting in her car really quickly and starts to back up. And she honks, like lays on her horn. And I'm like shutting the door when she honked. And then I was like, oh, she must have done that on accident. Or she's like trying to get someone else out of the house. Then she honks again. And then my Uber driver honks back. And she gets out of the car and goes, I'm trying to take my fucking kids to school. And he goes, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, bitch. And
Do you know your neighbor?
No, but it is 8:17 a.m. They're at each other's like he said stuff I can't say on the podcast.
Whoa.
Yeah,
17?
I'm trying to take my kids to school. I don't give a fuck.
So were you?
Then we pull off. At this point, we're starting the ride. There's no like, oh, I'm gonna get a new car. He pulls off. He goes, man, fuck that bitch. And I was like, yeah, we're one house away from that. Is my direct neighbor. I was like this, trying for her not to see me.
I've had some interesting experiences
Oh,
that year.
Trish, not even close to done.
I felt horrible.
I feel terrible.
You don't
No,
think I
just-
felt...
You guys are gonna love the end of this. He goes, she picked the wrong one today. That's why I carry.
No.
Yay!
We are
Thank God.
we are 40 seconds into my ride. Driver has a gun.
Driver
And
is
she
locked
said,
and
he
loaded.
goes, she's trying to get, this is a woman who looked like she would be on the Modern Family cast. Big, thick frame glasses, like very,
In what family?
one of them.
Which one, Connor?
I can't decide. A combo of all of them.
Really?
She's a floater. And he goes, she's trying to get flatlined. I'll flatline her. I go, oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And then I have to be like, hell yeah, man, I would do the same thing. Like I said, you got to be safe.
Did you have to?
No, I mean, you don't have to kill the woman taking her kids to school.
Right.
Ow.
I think that might be, like, let's just, drive away. Because I need to go. I think we all need to go.
Mm.
Well, you had to take your kids to school too.
In many ways, yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to go. It was horrible. And all my neighbors were, like, outside, like, going to work, too.
Wow.
I'm in
What
the
a,
back.
what a start to the morning.
And then my coffee, I was so scared it was going to spill. Look how much is spilled all over that
I was
lid.
noticing that.
I was so scared that, like, if I got a drop in this man's car seat, I'd be
Toad.
pointing
Like-
Jesus.
You sure would.
Well, we're glad you got here in one piece.
Thanks.
Do
We
you?
really are glad to see
Did
you.
he give you a gun as like a door prize or anything?
Yes, he gave me
Doorbuster.
Yes. Yes.
Is it? Is it on your person
Mhm.
right now? So just to know, he is. His Glock is
packing right now.
Connor's packing.
Oh my God, Connor, speaking of packing,
Yeah.
happy anniversary.
Anniversary. Of what?
Of me and you.
What do you mean?
We met 4 years ago today.
You're lying.
No.
Oh my God.
4 years ago today. It's our
That's-
4-year anniversary
That's
today.
crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Wow.
No. You know why this is so beautiful? Actually, it involves you, Trish. Because I'm thinking about Connor's early TikToks back in the day when we first met. And Tristan was actually, before anyone had even met Tristan yet, in the comments.
I knew you had.
Oh my God, really?
I knew you had something up your sleeve, bro.
Tristan,
You
in the
always.
begging to take Connor out
I'm
for
gonna
a
be
cup of
blushing.
coffee.
And you were responding.
Oh, Trish.
I
No
know.
guys were
way.
actually connecting.
we were connecting even before we connected, and I think that's what makes it so
This
special.
is like genuinely, I did not know that.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
I feel like you must have.
There was one point where I was like stalking your old videos for some reason. This was like a few years ago, and I had met Tristan at this point, and I was like, "Huh, did Tristan and Connor know each other in early 2020?"
That's just-
Turns out they did not. They actually did not know each other.
We
It
did
was-
not know each
Tristan
other.
was just sliding in.
I was doing like thirst comments, unfortunately, right now. I mean, like love you to goddamn death. Like I'm happy that I did them, and then I think it turned into something
Oh my
really
God, yeah.
powerful.
You were responsive.
You were planting seeds that I didn't know I was watering.
Yeah, and you were your cup was running over.
I was over-
runneth over.
It was overflowing.
And for me, a little old boy at the time, I was living in Atlanta.
The little boy that I had been at that time.
Born at a young age, like over, in Alabama, then moved to Atlanta, and I was just there commenting on, Fibula, Connor W's, content, yours as well. I even used one of your audios
That
before we knew each
so
other.
funny to me.
Which is really crazy. There's so many invisible strings all throughout there.
Isn't that crazy? But so your anniversary is actually even before me and Connor's.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Haven't sent me anything, so definitely looking forward to seeing what you get for me. And you haven't even complimented my camouflage blouse today
Well, I haven't had a goddamn second to speak.
in the color camo.
Take about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be quiet. Think of all the nice things you can say about us two for our respective anniversaries. I'll let you do Tristan first.
Well, I'll let you do Brooke first because it is y'all's true anniversary.
Well, yours had happened before ours, so I don't
true.
want to take away from
I'm
that.
gonna write this all down on a card. But I
Okay.
don't want to take up any more time.
Really?
Yeah, thinking, because I would have to think and talk and
It wouldn't come naturally to you.
yep.
Now would it?
No, nothing comes natural to me. It's all choreographed.
Hmm.
Go figure. I
Everything
have a
okay?
scab.
You seem to be itching.
It's a scab. What is this? What are we doing? So I went
Seems
to-
like Brooke has some stuff in the back that she's bringing out now.
she is. She's pulling it out.
She's pulling it
I'm not
like
pulling anything out.
straight.
Yeah, she's pulling
Like
her.
a magician.
Okay. So I went to the fair last night. And you guys went.
The OC fair.
You guys went to the fair on Friday.
Mm-hmm. No.
When was
Wait,
that?
you did go on Friday.
Thursday.
Wednesday.
It's an honest mistake.
Wednesday.
We had actually gone to the fair on Wednesday.
It's a completely
All right,
different
I need
day.
to gather myself.
Are we throwing you off?
A little bit.
Damn.
Didn't think so. Okay, let me.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm just doing nervous ticks.
Don't be nervous.
Nervous ticks, finger up the entire nose. I'm just doing a nervous tick.
Connor's probably wondering what he commented back for me years ago.
No, I was wondering how the fair was for you guys. The OC Fair, the Orange County Fair grounds.
We had a blast. We really did have a great time.
Yeah.
The food was interesting.
How so?
It was just like things that were fried that I didn't think that it would be your first instinct to fry.
I love the fried chicken, but it's fried in Fruity Pebbles.
Right. It's just like things like that.
It's not
And
that
there was
much.
like fried frog legs on top of an Oreo that had shocked me.
Yeah, I got a pulled pork sandwich.
That's a safe
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
I just got the chicken fingers
The one that
and a fried Twinkie.
the
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme in between, and then you have the fried chicken, and then a piece of American cheese, of course, and then you have the additional Krispy Kreme donut, and it's a sandwich. Was jarring to me. It looked great. I just wasn't in the mood for a heart attack like that day, unfortunately. So I didn't opt in for that experience, but it looked, fun.
Now, the one that had jarred me was the buffalo chicken in a cone.
That was
You love that
I didn't want that.
buffalo chicken in a
I don't
cone?
like buffalo.
You know, it's not. It's chicken.
No, I'm familiar with the chicken of it all. I don't like buffalo sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that about you. Maybe I did.
neither. That's like one of those things where you gotta like
Just pretend.
put your boots on and saddle up.
I don't like it.
And you need to eat the buffalo.
With
don't
the
wanna eat the
ranch.
buffalo
You
in
should
the
try it
cone.
with ranch.
Do you like wings?
But plain.
Plain?
Chicken nugget.
Just chicken?
Yeah. Or I like barbecue wings or like teriyaki. The only kind of sauce I like is sweet sauce.
Sweet
So
sauce.
like I love ketchup because there's a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
But like I don't like mustard.
I don't like mustard.
But I love teriyaki, and I don't even really like soy sauce. I just like eel sauce.
Ew, bro.
There's a
So
sweetness to it.
I get you there.
This episode of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is supported by State Farm. When you get a new car or a new home, the first thing you might find yourself saying is, heck yeah, or I can't believe it, or how is this real? But what you really want to say is the one thing that can help you get the help you need. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there with the coverage you need for your car, your home, and even boats, motorcycles, RVs, and other things that matter to you. Listen, guys, adulthood is already exhausting and complicated enough as it is. Like right now, I'm dealing with, I took my car into the car place, what's it called? Auto shop. And I just need to get my bumper fixed. But they have decided to find about 16 things that they suggest I get done as well. And unfortunately, I can't say no. So that sucks. I almost put them on the phone with my dad. But luckily, one of the parts of adulthood that doesn't have to be complicated is insurance, thanks to State Farm. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you get the coverage you need. With so many coverage options, it feels good knowing you can find what works best for you and your needs. And when you need ways to get help, State Farm gives you options there too. Whether it's in person or on the phone with your local agent or on statefarm.com or on their award-winning app, State Farm lets you do things your way. So when you need help protecting the things that matter most, remember to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Well, I went last night, and it was the first time ever where I got scared, and I think it's the same as my plane thing.
No.
Yeah.
Your centripetal force is knocked all over on its side.
What was so weird was I was like sitting there, and I was like, okay, like these people that are like the people that work at the fair, like it's not their career. They're literally like, it's like a 16-year-old, you know, it's like, I'm just here for the summer. I didn't build this machine. It's just screws holding me together as I fly at the speed of light through the air in every direction, spinning, circling, jumping, crazy stuff. And then I was thinking about every time something breaks at the fair, everyone's like, what? Like, it makes total sense that people get stuck upside down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It makes total sense. These machines, I became like fully scared last night. I was grabbing onto the chair from behind because he latched me in. But when he latched me in, all I did was kind of like, he goes, okay, you're good. And I was like, am I good?
You didn't follow protocol?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, who's trained? There's so many lives at stake. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like a baby about this whole thing, but the fair is scary.
The fair is scary especially because it's just like you put it all there, set it up, let it go, and then you take it all down. Like it's not like Six Flags where it's like always there, you know? Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Well, and they bring it on like down
It's
the
portable.
highway.
It's
Yeah.
portable.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Comfortable with it.
Now, we may have to cut this.
Yeah.
Is carny a slur?
Like short for carnival?
No, like that's that
Like
that carny over there.
person.
That carny's scammed me.
For what would I've never heard of.
I don't know.
Carney's like, I mean, I was gonna say this, but I was internally thinking as well. Your hat was giving carny.
My hat is giving carny.
Yeah, like you work at a carnival. Is that what that means?
Okay.
I don't want it. I don't want it
Like,
to then
I don't
mean
I'm not.
wanna-
I don't know about.
I don't want to be
slur.
canceled by the carny community today.
And to
So
be
you
honest,
would,
we had
that's a
such
person who
good
goes to a
time.
carnival is a carny.
No, someone that works at the carnival.
I
And-
don't.
To be fair, we had like such a great time at the event venue of the carnival.
I agree.
Yeah, and the food was great. The rides were great.
The animals were just to die for.
Yes, it was an interesting sight. Those animals.
I didn't realize that pigs came in that size.
It's not?
I think you're fine.
Did you see the food? Huh?
No, carny is not a slur.
I've
See-
never heard it.
You've never heard the carnies?
I've only heard of carny because once a few years ago I did an ad for Chipotle when they came out with carne asada, and I kept saying carne asada, and they were like, "Okay, So that was my first take. I did carne asada, and then they had me do 14 more because I had pronounced carne asada, and then it turns out after all those hours of doing more, they had just went with the original carne.
It's great news.
So if you scroll back about 16 years on my TikTok, there's an ad of me promoting the new carne asada.
It's made out of people that work at the fair.
Mm-hmm. They had like that. They ended up liking that version the best. So.
That's great news. Brooke opted out of a majority of the rides at the fair.
Yeah.
Me and Channing, Sodi as well. We were kind of like we tried as many rides as we could.
Yeah.
Brooke opted in for the game experience.
I did the pirate ship. I love the pirate ship ride.
That was gorgeous.
I was going to throw up if we had gone one more.
An additional.
If we had gone one more swing, I was going to
like we were strapped in again to your point of being like, am I good? Like no one really checked on us. It also said no talking while on the ride, and I don't know what. Like, so you're gonna just not strap us in, and then we can't talk. So
I did not see that, Tristan.
There was like 6 signs that said like no talking on the ride. Like, so if we're going down, like I can't even scream. I just have to lightly be like,
what would the reason for that be?
I'm not sure.
Didn't say I couldn't sing.
Oh my God! Did you see the girl sobbing on the pirate ship?
Was it you?
No.
I wasn't.
It was
right.
it broke my heart. There was this little girl with her dad, and she was just like buried in her dad, and her dad was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay." And she was obviously like couldn't be further from okay. She was hysterically sobbing, but like tried to keep the smile on her face. She was like getting embarrassed that she was getting so worked up and sad and flustered. And like at the end, she was like in hysterics, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah, I loved it."
Wait, what?
And it was so sad.
What point of the ship was she on? I didn't.
She was in the front, like across from us.
Yeah, I
like
didn't see it.
yeah. It was like it broke my heart because she so clearly wanted to be like such a big kid and like enjoy the ride, but she was very miserable clearly, and it just broke my heart. It really broke my heart.
I didn't see her. I hope she's well though.
I do too. I think she is. But that threw like. The ship, like when it went all the way back, like I was fully standing up at a 90-degree angle, which couldn't have been what God intended.
We're trapped in.
No, I wasn't strapped in.
That's a great point.
But if we went even just a little bit further back, I would have been tipped over forward through and through.
Your booty would have been.
My booty would have been up and out, and I would have fallen cascaded down the ship.
Catapulted as well.
Down the ship and lost.
Did you experience the pirate ship?
I tried to get in the line, and it was too long. It was the last day of the fair last night, so that's why we went.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you go on to the abduction zone?
I went on the abduction zone.
Did you get sucked off?
It doesn't have the same je ne sais quoi when you're not blackout drunk, I have to say.
Oh, I didn't realize when you had been sucked off the last time you were blackout.
I got sucked off on the abduction zone.
He had gotten sucked off by the abduction zone.
Via.
Okay, last year.
So there's a difference. Okay.
Yeah.
I went on and I was like, oh, my head hurts like that. It smelled like vomit in there.
Really?
It was hot.
It's random. It smelled like vomit. That's the one that sucks you to.
It was weird, like being sucked like this and being like, all right, I'm over it. Like I couldn't
Can't do anything.
I couldn't move, and my face was getting peeled back like this. And I was like, oh my god, what longer do we have? But I did go on it, so
I didn't get to go on it. I know we had talked about it, but I didn't end up getting to go on the I call it the Gravitron.
there is a
see the
Gravitron and there's an abduction zone. The abduction zone is further away. It's over by the zipper.
We were there.
Are
That's where
they?
the ship was.
Are they like sisters?
They're chosen family, I would say. They're not twins.
You get sucked off on both?
I'd say it's sucking off is pretty exclusive to the abduction zone.
Were you sucked off at all last night? By
Not
any of
really.
the rides?
No, I was blue balled.
Sorry to hear that.
You okay?
Yeah. The craziest thing, I played this one game.
Shut up. Sorry, I sound like the aliens in the abduction zone.
Oh.
Move forward.
Gosh.
Go
I
ahead.
just think
I've just spit. Go ahead.
no, like what I'm gonna say next is like so stupid. So stupid now that all that has gone down.
What happened?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just shocked that so many people
The giggles.
like I'm out of can.
This is what you sound like off the can.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not even saying
No,
it.
Please,
sorry.
I really-
Connor,
it's
It's like, no.
seriously.
It's so not important.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, what I was gonna say. No, we're gonna get canceled. Like this episode, we're gonna get canceled for.
We're the
because
alien abductions.
they're gonna cut that part and they're gonna say this is why we stopped giving white men microphones.
I agree.
No, I was just shocked looking around at how many people had stuffed animals, and it's so hard to win.
That's the point of the fair, Connor.
No, I'm saying those animals that you get at the fair, when you touch them, you're like, oh, this would catch on fire if it was near anything. It's they just feel so flammable,
Sure.
and they're probably the biggest animal at the fair. It's bigger than you, me,
Pikachu?
just an animal, whatever. Probably costs
Pikachu
costs
is-
$1 to make. The fair probably makes so much money. I got $100 in tickets.
Oh, you're rich.
Yeah, we only opted for the $40 packet or $32 package.
I got the 20.
Oh, I got the 32.
Well, I got the 40 tickets, but then I went on 2 rides and those were gone. And then I needed to play this game because this freaking kid would not leave the water spitter game.
Oh, I love the water spitter
And
game.
he was
left.
yeah.
he was sitting at this one chair that was winning every single time, and I was like, Carney, Asada, this game is rigged, and he has not moved from seat 14, and I need him to move because how is he winning every single time? You know?
Right.
Talent.
No, it wasn't.
His seat was
talent.
rigged.
Could have been.
It wasn't talent because I kept my eye on him. The game that I didn't play, I'm not going to get into it because it's making me a little bit.
Did you get his chair?
heated. No, but I used 40 tickets on that water spitter game, and I didn't win one Charmander.
You know that's illegal at a casino?
To pocket watch.
For like what you were doing would be illegal at a casino.
Lego at a casino.
You actually could have been arrested because that's illegal in a casino.
It is.
In
to,
Quiznos.
to watch wait
you-
and watch out for someone's machine. This
what-
might not be true.
I hate going to the casino for that point. I mean, I love going, but the people, when you start winning, they just like sit behind
Yeah.
you. And I'm afraid, like, I mean, at any point I could win like $6 and then they're like coming to like storm me out.
They're coming to suck you off.
God willing.
What they want, they're like the people who say they're your best friends when you die. They're like, oh, like we actually used to comment on his
Call them
TikToks a
clout
long time
chasing.
ago,
We call those clout chasing.
and that's not ethical clout chasing.
No, it's not. We call that non-ethical clout chasing.
Once you see something going really well for somebody, and then you jump in there, not cool.
It is interesting when you do have, because there's been people that I've like liked and I've like commented on liked or like even just like I think are funny, but sometimes it would like appear as if you're clout chasing, but like you would have never known about them had they not had their, you know, resurgence. So I don't want it to look like I'm clout chasing. I want it to look like, oh, hey, I'm like, you know, if you're
I'm
commenting,
genuinely happy for you.
yeah, I'm genuinely happy for you, and I also like enjoy your content and like also you as well, you know.
Yeah.
But I always think about that. Like if I'm ever commenting on some people's things, I never want it to be like hey, like I'm, you know, running on that clout. I'm just kind of like, oh, this is cool.
You know that one tweet that's like, Drake, I'm so drunk. Drake.
I don't
No.
think so.
There's this tweet that's you know, Izzy? Oh my God.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Okay, shit, it just happened. Here we go.
Let us know.
This is not it.
Really?
Little baby dick too good.
Okay.
That's not what I was talking about.
Are you sure, Connor?
Drake, so this person tweeted and was just like, Drake, at Drake, I'm so drunk. Drake, please. And I sometimes will have like a couple cocktails and I will DM, you know, like a chaperone and be like, I'm really proud of you.
All the
That's
time.
nice.
Yeah.
I think I did that as well. And who's the most recent person you've done that to? I did that to Role Model the other day.
Oh, I mean, I told you about Addison Rae. I said, song's really good.
Oh, yeah. Trish, do you want to manifest an opportunity with Role Model in this space?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Kind of. I mean, really anyone in this space who may be able and willing. No, but I mean, I'm very fond of Role Model, and I met him the other night, and we have some mutuals, you know, that work in the industry, etc. And he was just lovely and gorgeous, and I hope he shared the similar experience that I did. I ran into him at 4100, the bar. Which, like, going out in Silver Lake is really crazy because that's, like, kind of where everyone is. Like, that, you know, you see online. Like, you'll just be, like, you know, walking to the bar to get a drink or, like, standing up, and then you'll run into, like, Emma C. Chamberlain or, you know, Roll M or, you know, Renee R. It's just kind of really crazy to just run into these people IRL. And, like, you'd think you'd have to be in, like, the grits and the glam of Hollywood, etc.
Right.
Grits, glam, of course. But you know, it's right over there in Silver Lake.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
So
A lot of people in
I
Silver
just
Lake.
want to, you know, this space has special manifestation power. So I just want to take a minute to manifest a collaboration between you and Roll M. I know that would mean a lot to you.
It would mean the world to me. Roll M, if you're seeing this, you know, I think we should collab sometime, you know, in any capacity that you're willing and able to.
Yeah.
You know, whether that's delivering me wet towel, whether that's, you know, Drake, I'm so drunk, you know, either way.
It could be, you know, doing something in the abduction zone too. Anything that is available to you, if possible, would be helpful.
I think so.
Yeah.
If you see something, say something.
Yeah.
We've always said that and stood by that
Thank you.
as a compound.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night that I ate a worm, like a live earthworm.
Ugh.
And
Ooh.
it's one of those things you can't shake.
Ooh, that just gave me the shivers.
And it was like to impress people too.
No, really?
Yeah.
What was that movie when we were kids where they ate the worm?
Sandlot? Was it the Sandlot?
I saw it in theaters.
I don't know.
Could
So
be.
I don't think it was the Sandlot. It was like a really niche.
It's this.
No, a kid ate a worm.
I'm just thinking of the ice
How to eat
cream.
fried worm.
How
with the-
to eat fried worm.
And they made a whole
Fried worm.
movie
yeah,
about
it's a
that.
whole movie.
I'm thinking of the hot dog competition one. I don't know why.
What hot dog competition?
You know the Disney movie where they like have a competition to make hot dogs, but they really play another sport. Do you guys know what I'm
I don't think
talking
I've
about?
seen that one, Tristan.
This has been like truly. It's like we hotbox this studio.
I'm not
today.
kidding. I think the Lemmy Chills are THC infused. I don't
They
want to get
potentially
sued
might.
by Lemmy Chill, but I do feel like I had an edible.
I had my chicken.
I can't even-
sausage.
And you had the chicken sausage.
Mhm.
And you had the chicken sausage.
I don't know why I'm laughing like that. I guess that's why I laugh. It seems like I'm high. I'm
No,
not.
I know.
high.
I'm feeling it's like buddy high, like when one person's high and you're high by proxy, even though you didn't smoke, except for none of us smoked, except for me off of my Lemmy Chill
The only thing let me chill is ashwagandha.
and B12, Connor.
That's energy.
Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha. Give me a kiss.
I'll ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha, give me a kiss. Or are you just gonna look at me funny?
Back in the day, you used to get confused between ashwagandha and ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. Yeah.
I
So
thought
you would say
ashwagandha
that
was
you
a
had just
place.
taken ayahuasca.
I
But
was
you meant
telling
ashwagandha.
people with a straight face. Yeah, I take ayahuasca about 5 times a week.
Is
Every morning,
ashwagandha a place?
I'm off the ayahuasca.
There's a lot. There were people like
it's a
on a health journey, and I was like, yeah, I swear ayahuasca. My mom,
Swear by ayahuasca.
my mom gave me these ayahuasca supplements,
Yeah.
and it has changed my life. I think,
Yeah.
and I think there are people out there that thought I am off my rock,
off
because-
kilter.
Yeah, off kilter would work as
Off
well.
of the ayahuasca too.
Because they thought I was taking ayahuasca 5 times a week.
Right. I want to do ayahuasca, but I can't because it makes you throw up.
Baby's kicking.
Just for the first day.
I don't want to throw up at any of the days.
Well, you have to have the purge.
I know I don't want to.
My
That's
friend,
what I'm saying.
My friend actually went and did it in Peru, like a proper ayahuasca thing.
Uh-huh.
The way it's described genuinely feels like you are in a prisoner of war camp.
Oh, no. I was going to say it really does seem life-changing from what I've experienced. What? Did your stomach make a sound?
I'm making such weird sounds, and I'm just sitting here, and I'm not trying to let y'all talk.
From
but
the sausage?
I think so, and so I'm just gonna sit here for a second and let y'all do this, and then let this.
Let it pass.
Luckily, as hard as we've tried to get our stomachs growling on the mic to pick up, it never picks up.
It never
You're-
picks
you're
up.
Good.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
It's too
No,
loud
don't
to
worry.
ignore.
Yeah, we always growl at
Yeah.
each other like wow. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Quince. Guys, summer's wrapping up, and that means it's time to start shopping for sweaters and boots. Shifting my wardrobe from summer to fall is always a challenge. Luckily, Quince offers timeless and high-quality items I adore, ensuring my wardrobe stays fresh and I don't blow my budget. Like cashmere sweaters from $50, pants for every occasion, washable silk tops, and so much more.
The best part? All Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love that.
You guys know that my favorite piece from Quince is the heavyweight black boyfriend hoodie I ordered. It's so soft and the only thing I could wear when I travel now. The quality is so much better than anything else out there. It's super comfortable for lounging or wearing on planes. And since it's black, it goes with everything. I feel like everyone should have a staple hoodie they can wear all the time.
Make switching seasons a breeze with Quince's high-quality closet essentials. Go to quince.com/BNC for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/BNC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/BNC.
Okay, let me tell you about my waiter.
Ooh, I'd like that.
You want to hear about my waiter?
Mm-hmm.
I guess this starts like a month ago. The story really starts about a month ago or a month and a half ago. My mom came to visit with her new special friend in town. So we had to go out to dinner. We had to go out to dinner, and I was just struggling just because of the nature of the event and the opportunity that was presented to me at that time. So why are you laughing?
Tristan's giving himself the giggle, the giggle bumps.
Yeah. So I was struggling just due to the nature of the opportunity. And we went to this place, a local joint, if you will, local venue. And right off the bat, the waiter had come up and it was game over for me. It was an immediate imprint. If you're familiar with that term, it's what happens in Breaking Dawn when Jacob imprints on Renesmee. It's just kind of like,
and like when
the
you
invisible string
when you
all
find a
of a
duck.
sudden that's been there all along,
or a kitten.
snapped into place, okay, with me and this waiter, suddenly took an opportunity that I had been struggling with and made it an opportunity that really aligned with my values. And so
The waiter was hot. Like, can you just? Okay, I'm confused. Did waiter have dead tooth? Why your tooth brown?
he was like, and this literally doesn't happen to me. Like, it usually takes me like more than just like a pretty face to be like, I'm completely in love with you. Like, that's why no, listen,
Believe that.
because that's why I'm in love with like actors. It's like because the character makes me fall in love.
I don't know.
Like,
I
I'm
feel
never in love just with like a photo of someone. It's like I need to see them embody a character or like do an interview or something.
I feel like we've been in a multitude of
No, I don't
situations where someone turns a corner and we just fall to the ground.
No, it's not like the imprint that happened with me and the waiter.
Okay, yeah.
Completely
The
in love
lifelong
with him.
imprint.
Looks a little bit. Think Jonathan Groff. Taller though, tattoos. A little bit different looking than Jonathan too. Would you say?
He is different, but I would say Jonathan adjacent.
Jonathan adjacent.
adjacent.
How does Tristan know this? Because we went back to the venue 2 nights ago. Because I have not gotten this waiter out of my head, and it's been over a month. It's been a while.
And we thought he was not there.
We thought he wasn't there. I was devastated. We were sitting at the bar. We couldn't quite get a table. He rounds the corner. My heart dropped to my crack. Felt like it was gonna fall out onto the floor of the bar. Tristan, tell everyone about the waiter.
Brooke had a very special experience.
No, just tell them about what he looks like and stuff, because I can't really picture him.
Well, I mean, he gets so worked up, and he's really doing a great job at his job, and he's just like,
He's so good at his job.
He's so great at his job, and
He's
we've
so
always
talented.
said
He's so
that.
talented.
It's the first time I'd met him, but I've always said that about him and known that about him. But he's he's running his
The
hair
hair,
back.
yeah.
His hands through his hair, and then he's also like getting like a drink of water in because he's exhausted. Make sure you're hydrated, and it was really something to see. But yeah,
To watch somebody
Drink water.
No.
Sure.
To watch someone do
Connor.
what they love and are good at is very attractive.
we didn't speak with him, but Brooke shared a nice interaction with him where was he in the middle of doing that?
drinking water.
Yeah.
I think he had just finished.
He had just finished drinking his water. And if you know, you know. Like, it was cute.
And I actually smiled at him from across the bar.
Wow.
And what did he do?
Smiled back. And then I broke the eye contact. Then, get this, the story's not even close to done. Yesterday.
Can you believe it?
Okay, so
He
this
pulls out a gun.
No.
It was your Uber driver.
This is the day after that we had seen him. I was doing interviews for Tinder, and I was just interviewing people about dating and whatever, and just, based off of my experience with dating, like I had brought up the waiter about 18 times during the interviews as people spoke about like their relationship experience. I had kept coming back to the waiter, and then we turned the cameras off, and the girl goes, "Wait, by any chance, is this waiter from Redacted names?" She names the name of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I go, "You are literally, you're kidding me right now.
You're friggin' kidding.
You're freaking kidding me right now."
They just friggin' left.
They are also addicted to this exact waiter, which made me upset, honestly, because I had thought that it was kind of like a one-on-one. I imprinted exclusively. Like, I didn't realize other people were imprinting too, which should upset me just because I thought it was more of a unique, like, invisible string, like, meant to be kind of thing.
Yeah, like no
but
one's
it
noticed.
turns out it's actually happening to a lot of women
and
men
too, also
and
as
around
well,
the globe.
Additionally, too. So.
You should post him in that "Are we dating the same guy?" Facebook group.
So I am gonna. My friend is coming to visit this weekend. We are gonna head back to the venue.
I'll head there.
Yeah, so we will all just head back to the venue.
Is the food good?
Yes.
It's really
Okay.
good.
Yes, it's incredible, and it's not weird for me to keep going either because it's
That's
like
where we were-
whatever you have to tell yourself.
That's
great.
where we were texting
it's
you
like
from.
a local spot.
Oh,
you know?
okay. You guys had some cocktails.
Yeah, we had
You-
had a
you were
few
looking
mocktails.
really
Channing just hit
spiffy.
2K on YouTube,
That's
so
big.
we had gotten her a bottle of champagne.
We were off the
mix.
prosecco.
And he ended up pouring about like 2.5 to 3 bottles in there. Was what
Not he the waiter because he was busy in his section, but he the
Yeah.
bartender that we
Gotcha.
had. Yeah,
he him the bartender.
he
who,
him bartender.
who we,
he him bartender.
We
not
us
he him waiter.
had. No,
Yeah,
the bartender was cute as well though too.
he was. I mean,
It's my mom's birthday.
you're
Oh my
kidding.
God. Keep going. Sorry. I was like, August 19th. August 19th. Why do I know August 19th? It's my mom's birthday.
Hey, and you know what? When we had met on our
Happy-
anniversary, it was your mom's birthday then, and you had forgotten then too.
Did you send her something?
What do you mean?
Like, did you send her a gift?
No, but I'm going to see her this week.
Oh, that's good. You need to hand
I feel
deliver
like-
a gift.
Yeah.
What will you
Yeah.
get her?
What's your love language?
My parents, every time I get them a present, what's my mom's love language? Physical touch. Should I cuddle her
That'd be cute.
for my gift?
She might really like that.
I can't. I would not. Actually, no, she wouldn't. We don't touch in our family.
Well, what's your
What's-
physical?
yeah, what's your
what's
What,
your
first of all, what's
physical-
your favorite physical act? And then what's your love language?
Good
Are you
question.
supposed to know that? Does everybody know that? Or
Yeah.
you
Your love
take
language?
You take an online test? Does
No, you're-
everybody?
No, you should know that.
like your love language, what you like doing for other people, and what you like getting from other
Hey,
people?
When I lose that love language thing, where you lose me is when someone's like, "I just love receiving gifts." It's like, what? Okay, many do.
Many
Right.
should and do.
I don't.
I love giving gifts.
You don't like?
No, I
getting
do
gifts?
like getting gifts, but then I always feel bad that because I'm a bad gift giver. So yeah, I do like getting gifts, I guess.
when
Yeah.
people are like, "I love getting gifts," and your love language can be fulfilled via Amazon.com. You know, like you can get a package every single day, and like
Right.
you know, I love that. I love opening a little
What do
package.
you like to do for others?
I like getting gifts.
Okay.
No, that wasn't my question.
I mean, getting gifts for people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you like giving gifts?
I like giving. Yeah.
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 Gifts, and
Glad about
I love Christmas, and I'm always on Christmas like this. Like I get someone something, and I'm like,
The mom in Christmas morning.
get that one on the right. No, open that one next. Get that one. Open that one first.
What's the
That's
best
cute.
gift that you've ever gotten and the best gift that you've ever given someone else?
Gotten. What's the best gift I've
Tin.
ever gotten?
Yeah.
And
I don't even know. I guess I'm just not that
Not
kind of guy.
materialistic.
I'm not materialistic.
you would never be.
What's the best gift I've ever given? What I was going to say about giving gifts to my parents is like, I will have the best idea ever. And then they always, and when I say always, I mean, with my chest, always 100% return it.
Really?
Mhm.
Actually.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they'll
Maybe
send me
you
the
could try to
longest
make
message
something.
or call me and be like, hey, that was so thoughtful of you. Blah, 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 blah. I would hate for you to spend this much money and me not like need it or like love it or whatever.
Mhm.
Like I just got my dad this like indoor, he just got surgery on his foot so he can't like go play tennis or golf or anything. So I got him this like indoor golf simulator mat screen thing. And he's like, cannot accept this. There's a golf course in our neighborhood. I cannot not leave our house.
That is thoughtful, though.
Yeah.
I know, but then I'm like, cool. Well, then I'm mad, you know? Now I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not getting you a gift.
Right.
I got him these shoes actually that you're wearing, Tristan.
Oh, I think he'll love those.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Well,
I
he
really
was
do
like,
think
can
I
you
love
just
this.
get me these shoes? And I was like, that kind of takes all the fun out of getting someone a gift.
See, I would rather someone tell me exactly what they want.
Tell me what is best for you.
At that point, I
and
should just send you cash.
Yeah, that's fine too.
I'm okay.
Cash is like not a
cash
gift.
transaction from you.
Cash is not a gift.
Just whenever.
You
Fun.
don't get cash from like
You
a
get
friend.
from, like
Good.
your grandparents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
It's like
makes-
when they
I
run
like
out of
it.
stuff to give you. I enjoy cash or checks too. Venmo,
Venmo works.
Cash App as well.
Venmo works.
You
Even Zelle.
I like Zelle.
You wouldn't send your grandma $50 for
Yeah,
Christmas.
but she could send me.
I know. I'm talking about giving gifts, guys. You have turned it back to getting gifts.
Don't make us the monsters here.
Oh,
God forbid I get a little treat here and there.
People have been actually. I don't even want to say because like I don't want to raise attention to it.
No, go ahead.
It's crazy.
Requesting me on Venmo and like I'm saying this like don't do this. I don't enjoy it. Like thousands of dollars to be like please, it would mean a lot. Like it would change my life. And I'm getting tons of Venmo requests for like $1,000, $2,000, like $50, like and
Brooke, it really can't hurt to ask, though. The worst they could say is no.
I got one for $1,500
Bro, I'm
and
just
like
like,
I have a normal like
don't.
9 to 5 job and I was like, whoa, I can't. I would love the $1,500 and if I can help you, I would love to help you. But unfortunately, like I need to help me right
At
now.
this time.
right. I can't. But it's like I can't afford to just give $1,000 to anyone, let alone someone that I actually do not know. So
True.
What if, though, you just did it?
that doesn't work for my schedule.
You can't right now.
I wish you guys could see my hand from the angle that I'm looking at it with my 4 fingers. I'm going to take a picture and show you guys. Keep talking.
Okay. Hey man, what's up?
It's all good, dude.
Not a problem.
Not
Anything? Not a problem in the
Not a problem at all. Thank you for sharing, Connor. That's what Trish and I were doing that
Oh
in the
my
car,
god.
actually.
It was like, oh, so there's 4.
Yeah.
We actually were.
We were, yeah,
Show me that.
good.
Hang on, Grace.
Give me a little bit of the.
Give me some sugar.
Show me
And
that.
it's not working.
Show
I'm
me
sorry.
that. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Liquid IV. Let me tell you about one of my favorite cold treats that I can have in the summer. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Ice cream. I do not
Get
go
ice cream.
a day without eating ice cream in the summer, Connor.
You naughty girl.
The heat of summer is here, and your favorite summer treat could be giving you extraordinary hydration.
Yeah, Liquid IV has refreshing summer flavors like popsicle, firecracker, and rainbow sherbet that hit the spot when you need transformative hydrating relief all summer long. Every sip of popsicle firecracker is a blend of citrus-fueled lemon lime, tart cherry, and raspberry flavors. Indulge in hydration with electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients from the #1 powdered hydration brand in America, Liquid IV.
Liquid IV is the best because I know I'm getting the hydration that I need, and I also love their flavors. I love the strawberry, but I know a lot of people also love the cotton candy and
I
the
like
green
the lemon
grape.
lime.
And the lemon lime too.
These are the packs that I have that I always talk about how like I could open any suitcase I have, any backpack I have, any pocket of that backpack, and there's going to be a Liquid IV in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And my doc kit.
It's because they're so easy to take with you. Throw them in your suitcase. Throw them in your bag when you're going to the beach. Throw them in your purse. And you're all set.
Mhm.
It's so easy to get dehydrated, especially in the summer. So I always keep a pack of Liquid IV on me.
Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients, all in a single stick. 1 stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water provides superior hydration than water alone. Indulge in hydration this summer with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code B&C at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code B&C at liquidiv.com.
What else do you think we can get into?
Well, we haven't even touched our tips into pop culture today.
Okay, you want to touch some tips?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Touch them out. Tell me where to go and I'll go.
Oh my gosh, wait. So that kid that's making all those cucumber salads on TikTok?
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Logan? You're obsessed with the young man?
No, I'm obsessed with like the way he does his content and the cucumbers.
I've never seen his video, but everyone's like, Logan. Everyone's really on it with like crediting people for stuff recently.
Yeah.
So is the whole thing he's just making cucumber?
He's slicing them up with a mandolin. And
Mandalay
then putting
Bay.
some different ingredients into the bowl that he sliced them up into and then zhuzhing them all around.
But let the record
Just
state,
eat chips.
I did follow him before this experience of the cucumbers, and he's been making like fun videos all before, but now it's like full motion Mandalay Bay chopping cucumbers, etc.
I think people just want chips.
Yeah. But I feel like this would be a great, like when we get hungry, like this would be a really good option.
Did his ass just put
Like
peanut
a
butter in there?
healthy. Yeah, it's like a kind of like an Asian sauce
Oh,
of
I
sorts.
see.
A je ne sais quoi. Of
Okay, wait.
sorts.
At the beginning of this video,
That actually does look good.
it's an ad for K18 hair.
They've
And I
got
love
some
when
money.
I thought he was about to put it in there.
I did too. It's because we're not listening with sound.
I like when influencers will do their normal thing they do and they go like, he's like, this is brought to you by
Yeah.
ExxonMobil.
Nara
By the
does
way.
that. I love Nara Smith.
You love Nora Smith?
I love Nara Smith, but she does that a lot. And I love it.
Well, it's also really great when the brands can just be able to like they're like, yeah, just put it in your fucking video. Just
No,
like,
I really appreciate a brand deal that's just like, this video is sponsored by insert brand, and then we just like don't hear about it again. Because it's like I get it. I like, yeah, you did your job. You have raised awareness for the brand. The brand is in my head, and I can just watch my like the programming that I came here to watch. I honestly think that's best case scenario.
I think so as well. And I used to work in influencer marketing, and I would recommend that. And a lot of times the brands are like,
Yeah,
not doing that. And you're wearing your glasses.
I am wearing my glasses to see the screen.
Brooke was looking, she was walking over to my house the other day, and she wasn't wearing her glasses, which she never wears her glasses. And she was walking directly towards me, and you got probably the way we're in, like we were this far apart. And then she did an audible jump back because she thought I was trying to like take her.
No, that's not what happened. I had seen you from across the way, and I was like, maybe like this guy could be cute. Okay, looks like
I was in portrait mode.
Silhouette portrait mode. I was like, looks about my age. looks
about right.
age. I'll do kind of a closer look when I get closer. And then once I had gotten closer, I realized that's actually my friend Tristan.
She had done a jump scare
Yeah.
though.
And then we had gotten the Uber piece to go see the waiter.
Well, I'm excited for you to touch base with Waiter.
I have a photo of him if you need.
Yeah, let me see.
It'd be pretty.
I do want to say that before I knew that this cucumber thing was happening, Cucumber Gate, I went to go get cucumbers because they're on my shopping list every week,
That's good.
and there was none left at Trader Joe's.
None at all.
There are none.
Mm-mm.
Probably have to go to Erewhon and get the pre-cut ones for like $900.
No.
I know. I don't.
Oh, Brooke, that's gorgeous.
I mean, he is just to die for. I'm serious.
It's really pretty.
You can just tell.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just tell.
When you know, you know.
Okay, so trends for me right now on Twitter: yellow discharge, gonorrhea.
Everything okay, Connor?
It's
You
the
know
top
those are
trending.
based off of your Google search history.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were searching for this.
Planned Parenthood and
All okay?
Do we need to talk off camera?
We can always. Talk
It's
off
not
camera.
based. It is not based
We
on
can
your
talk
Google
off camera.
searches.
Actually, well, let's see what mine is. How do you find that? Oh,
you just go to search. Is yours also?
it depends. So I have yellow discharge.
Yes.
Oh wait, if you're watching this, I don't have yellow discharge. It's just my phone is saying that. Okay. So anyway, yellow discharge, Chapel, HS4 at midnight.
Is it? No.
Sabrina. No, it's just the like in the Harry fandom. Timothy Chalamet and Tom Blythe.
See, mine is Maddie.
Oh, I have Maddie.
Maddie, yellow discharge. Poor things.
Why do you have Planned Parenthood?
Let's see.
See, like these are somewhat catered to our
Trump
interests.
is a convicted felon.
I have that
What's it?
one.
Oh, I have hashtag
Shingles.
LGBTQ.
Shingles. Friends. So interesting. It seems like it's a little bit of everything for every.
Well, oh. I mean, are you wet from that?
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me-
so.
Let me
like the
chill. It's like
fucking-
rewired something.
Oh, you take a shower. I have discharge all over me.
Oh, that's why
Not
yellow
yellow.
is trending.
That's a good point. I have Packers at Broncos NFL.
Oh, that's good.
So
It's almost football season.
I'm literally obsessed. I love when they throw it, like the ball, and they just like, and there's like a team of a couple of people, and they're throwing the ball and tackling each other. I'm obsessed with that.
Who's your favorite team, Tristan?
Oh my God, all of them. I love the Packers when they play the Broncos. When the Packers play the
Do you mind if I tap in Zach for a second?
Yeah, not a problem, man. What's up? Nah, I was saying a little bit like with my buddy. I have a buddy. I think you met him.
I met your buddy.
Yeah, no, my buddy's cool. We were talking. We were playing golf the other day. Met this girl right here. Not really fucking sure who she is. Yeah, she's hot though. So I was like, yeah, whatever. We'll hang out or whatever. Like back nine or whatever. So yeah, we got some beers. We ended up going out, hit the fucking town, and it was just like so fucking great.
And then I literally was like, oh my God, I'm wasted too.
It's amazing what he can do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
You
yeah.
sound like Zach right now.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about Zach, and I thought Tristan was completely fucking with me until maybe a year into our friendship. I didn't realize a lot of people from the South go by their middle names. Do you feel comfortable with me sharing this?
That's fine. Yeah, my government.
Tristan's name is Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
Zachary Tristan. So who you had just met actually is an integral part of the young man sitting next to me. That was Zach.
Yeah. And it's kind of like a thing that I go in and out of. But apparently when I'm on work calls and I've never met those people before, like if I'm introducing myself or a team or something, I go into Zach a little bit. Not to that extent, but I do go into Zach.
You just clean it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say clean it up. There's nothing dirty about his natural voice.
You think my natural LGBTQ voice is dirty?
Oh, you guys have backed me into so many corners like a rat
Someone's
today.
internalized homophobia is showing. Your weenus is out.
Oh, I checked, and it wasn't out. So you were
I don't know who you
She's
checked
being
with,
honest or
She's
truthful
capping.
today.
but your weenus is completely
You are full of cap,
on
Brooke.
display.
You're capping. What was the
That's
Skippity
so
toilet.
podium.
skippity toilet?
Skippity toilet.
And it's also podium. So those are all examples of Gen Alpha slang that I didn't know.
Can I ask about this link on the screen that says influencers poop face mask alarms doctors?
You may.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wondering about that.
You actually may.
Influencers poop mask alarms doctors. People are getting too extreme on the internet.
Did you ever get any Lush face masks?
Wait, no.
You know Lush, the store?
Yeah.
They had this one face mask that was viral, like before things went viral, like early on when I was in college, and it was coffee grounds, and you could eat it off of your face. You lick it up, slurp it up off your face.
I used to make one in college with coffee grounds and coconut oil, and it would get your skin.
Yeah, it's an exfoliant. But tell us about the poop mask.
Okay, well, this Brazilian model, Debra Piexoto,
I miss her.
has been ripped by medics over a bizarre skincare routine that involves caking her face in her own poop. Okay. What are they saying? She's saying it prevents aging.
You feel a little.
Can we see what the doctors are saying about her poop face
There's
mask?
no way that's her poop.
Her stinky face mask. Her stinky winky face mask.
The beauty then pinches her nose with a clothespin to mask the stench and leaves the excremental exo layer on for several minutes before washing it off.
This is actually giving me, I'm not kidding,
To wash
body
it all
shakes.
down.
Her
Okay,
skin has
it's where
stopped
it's from-
flaking.
it's-
She's probably putting her skin into shock.
Wait, can you scroll up one more?
What is the
this
so she
last
won't
sentence?
smell it?
It's worked for me and my skin has stopped flaking, gushed PX Soto, who raised eyebrows last year after marrying her much older cousin.
Oh, this is a satire.
They scammed us.
The whole cousin thing was fake.
Oh, you know this?
I know this
Individual?
girl. Yeah, I remember the cousin.
It's reminding me of the girl who did the fake scar on her face.
Oh yeah. Did
I
we
don't
ever
know if you
figure
guys-
out if Stargirl was real or not?
I think
Stargate was not real.
it wasn't real.
Really?
We got gypped.
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to her?
I didn't.
Did you want to?
No, I'm good.
I do.
Really? So yeah, this is I don't think this is actually human feces.
That's great news. I didn't want her stinky mask necessarily anyway
Yeah.
with me in my home.
I was actually gonna ask a horrible, disgusting question.
Move forward.
Would you use the a fecal mask of like your number one celebrity crush, like Harry Styles. I'm not talking to you, Connor. I know you would. I'm talking to Tristan. He's more.
God damn.
I don't think I can do comments.
You would?
No, I don't think so. That's
Okay, wait. I wanna rephrase the question. Would you rub someone's poop on your face?
No, that's
No.
not. I didn't say someone. Harry Styles. I said.
Would you rub
Styles.
Harry
No.
Styles' poop on your face?
Yes.
No.
That's what I said.
You would?
I didn't say. I didn't answer. I was confirming
You
that
did
that's
say-
the,
you just said
I
yes.
was confirming that was the question
I
that I
heard
had
a
asked.
yes. Did you hear a yes?
I said that's what I asked.
Heard a yes.
You know, so like there are so many girls that would be like, yeah, I would.
Okay.
I don't think I could.
Really?
And I'd say that on and off camera.
I don't know.
Genuinely.
I don't believe you.
I think that is too far. There's some other things that like I would do.
Like what?
I don't even like know. But if you provide an example, maybe I'd be able to say yes or no. And or maybe.
I don't think we should say it out loud here today.
We could talk
I
about it
think we
over
might
cocktails at the restaurant with the waiter.
Mm-hmm. After midnight.
I don't know what his hours are.
He could be off.
He seemed to be winding down when we were.
Yeah. He was wrapping
You
up.
can call and get an individual's
I don't
schedule.
know. I don't even
I don't know his name.
It's really easy to figure that out too. It says it on your check.
I don't want to know. He was not
He was
my
not-
waiter.
It was not
The first time he
the
was.
first time he was, but I didn't think I didn't know it was going to be a long-term thing.
I had to
Right.
call this restaurant I really like because I want to avoid a certain individual that works there
Who?
because they make me lose my appetite, even though they're very, very nice.
What's wrong with them?
There's just it's the vibe. Very nice. Always says, "Good to see you again." I say, "It's the pleasure's all mine, but I need to know when you work so I can avoid."
off-putting.
Mhm.
It's off-putting.
Yeah. Have you ever left your number for someone at a restaurant?
Mm-mm.
I have.
You have?
Mhm.
Who?
Didn't work.
When?
Once at the restaurant with that waiter, but it was a different waiter.
Really? That restaurant knows what it's doing.
They are fucking stacked. I've done it a couple of times. I've only gotten like one text ever back, and then I did get another text back, but they thought I was the young woman in the party.
Did you just go with it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I would have been really. It was sad, but I let her know, but she wasn't interested.
Gotcha.
As we thought he was LGBT.
Yeah.
QIA plus.
Oh, and by the way, the waiter that I'm interested in, very high chance of him belonging to the LGBT.
That would only make sense.
Yeah.
It would add up.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Which
be
is
shocked if he didn't.
A great news. Like, I mean, well, bad for you, but like, that would be, if I started dating him,
Yeah.
then you would still like think my boyfriend was really cute.
Yeah, I would. And I encouraged you to try something with him.
I would have liked
'Cause
to.
that would bring
I get
me
shy, though.
happiness. Yeah, I do too.
I'm all talk and then I just get shy.
Yeah, completely
So-
clammed up when the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah, and like when I'm talking to the girls about it, and I'm like, oh my god, like blushing. And
Yeah.
then when it comes time, like when push comes to shove, I'm not able to really put it my all.
Right.
Can I really quickly ask about this website that we're reading this about? This is the New York Post, and our suggested article is I used my man's sperm for facials. It gave me a goopy glow, but then it ruined our relationship.
The New York Post is the one who did an article about me shitting my pants.
Oh my God.
If you look up Brooke Averick New York Post,
They're depraved.
they're not like, I think they're not like anything adjacent to the New
Okay.
York Times.
Okay,
Post-
okay. My bad. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Are they not like a magazine? The Post?
The Post is, I think it's
Or they're
an
just
online
posts?
publication, right?
So horrible.
Is he? Can you look up Brooke Averick New York Post?
Wait, that looks like a very legit website though.
No,
which is-
I think like. Oh no, this is woman mortified to match with her brother. Sorry, I thought it was something about pooping.
that was the brother fucker.
What's the
case.
YouTube?
Toop.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, all good. Thank you.
Wow, Brooke. I love that for you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I have a phone call to make.
Really
So I'm going to jump off, but thank you guys so much for coming. Tristan, thank you for joining us today.
love you, Trish.
It's been really great to be here.
Thanks for coming, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon.
And I adore y'all all, and I can't wait for our, rekindling coming shortly.
Uh-huh.
Coming so
Really
shortly
pretty.
Yeah.
in an amount of time.
Yeah.
Short time.
Love you to
Really
death.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Me as well.
Love you all.
Love
See
you
in the bonus.
all. Bye, guys.
This week on Close Friends.
You want me to stand up and turn around in my jeans? You have to suck on my barbecue toes.
What is a brat in relation to a bratwurst?
Bratwurst Obama. Sometimes bitch doesn't quite fit the bill. You were being a real bastard just now. Waffle. Sandy. Water. Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.